Welcome back, everybody. It's Whining Away with Corey and Ray. And we are glad that you joined us again, or for the first time if you've never seen us before. Thank you and welcome.
And if it is the first time, how the hell did you find us?
Well, we're glad you did. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about some wine today and have a little fun, have a few laughs. And before we get started, we want to give a special shout out to Nick DeMarco. Nick DeMarco was our old classmate from grammar school. Ray's classmate, but I was in the same school, just a grade above. And
Great.
anyway, Nick told us the other day that he had had this wine.
Well, we're always asking people to give us recommendations, tell us about a bottle they had that they enjoyed. So Nick's been good a few times. He's posted bottles that he's enjoyed. Well, this particular one, the Cartuxa Evora, this is Portuguese. Nick said some of his Portuguese friends in Newark introduced him to this one. Of course, the bottle that he sent us a picture of was 2018. And it just so happens I had a bottle of 2017 that I was saving.
What are the odds?
And so since Nick brought it up to us and said how much he liked it, I said, well, damn it, I'm digging it out. Unlike Corey, I save bottles worth saving.
Uh-huh.
Not like a 2009 Pinot Grigio that was $4.99 then. And try to force to your brother and see if he goes blind.
Which he did.
I had a bottle that people are bragging about, and I had one. So I decided to bring it. So this is a blend
Smells
of
lovely.
one of my favorite grapes, Alicante Bouchette. And then Alicante Bouchette you'll find, I've seen it in South Africa, I've seen it in France. You find it in different areas. This particular one's in Portugal, but then it has Aragonese and Trincadeira, which are both indicative grapes to Portugal. And so this is a 3-grape blend.
About how much is this a bottle?
This is I've seen it as cheap as 23. I've seen it as pricey as 29. So.
But you're in the 20s for sure.
Yeah, it'll be under 30, but it's hard to come by. This is not one you're going to find everywhere. Like Nick
Which
pointed
is
out.
so strange that he would post one and you can't find it everywhere and you just happen to have one in your little wine cellar.
Well, he specifically said his friends from Newark, these Portuguese friends, introduced it to him. I have those kinds of bottles. Those are the ones I have. So
You love Portuguese wines, so this again is a perfect example of how Portuguese wine is just not sangria. They have high-end wines, delicious wines. Well, when I talk to other people, that's all they think. I know that that's not the case, and people say, well, sangria is from Spain, and there's a lot of people out there who don't know that.
this is delicious.
Wish I could have that.
Really full body.
Yes, you could tell.
A lot of flavor.
Feels like it has a lot of teeth to it.
I mean, a lot of these grapes are the ones you'll find in port. So they have that really deep, rich flavor and aroma.
14.5% alcohol on this bottle too, so
It's got a little.
it's got a little kick. So we do want to thank Nick for giving us a shout out, telling us what he was drinking and sharing
it's
it with
amazing
us.
that he went into teaching, because if you think about his name, it just screams private detective. Who recommended this wine? Nick DeMarco, private dick. Don't you think?
Not exactly, but we want to thank him because we ask you all the time to reach out to us, to give us a shout out, to tell us what you're drinking, what you would like to learn about, recommendations. You tell us about a wine you hate, and we will be glad to talk about that as well. But tell us something.
Like Nick.
Yes, we appreciate it, Nick. Here's to Nick.
Nick DeMarco, private dick.
Also known as New Jersey teacher.
I don't know if that's what he's known as.
And an old classmate of ours.
Yes. I'm sure Nick appreciates you calling him old.
Right, I was going to say, so he's not old, because he's our age.
He certainly doesn't look like he went to school with us.
Yeah.
He looked like he might have been in the class that one of us taught, but he's aged wonderfully.
We all live different lives, huh?
Live more like Nick DeMarco. Private day.
This is the Nick DeMarco episode. So if anyone other than Nick is watching.
But now people are watching going, is this what's going to happen if I recommend something? They're going to talk about me like that?
Yeah, no, we won't. I will try to restrain Ray from doing a roast of you for the whole entire show.
Oh, am I roasting? I'm saying how cool his name sounds. It's not a roast.
Okay, so what would this go good with?
Nick DeMarco.
We don't know what he ate when he drank this wine, but
if he ate. It's 14.5. He could have sipped it and passed out.
I mean, this would go amazing with a skirt steak. I'll tell you that.
Rabbit stew.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a Portuguese dish that my dad used to love. And I think this would go wonderful with it.
Okay.
So go outside, catch yourself a bunny.
Oh my God.
Stew them up. Make sure to, by the ears, pull everything inside out.
That's another show.
Throw them in the pot.
And now whatever viewers we had left are gone. So, good thing Ray doesn't have a cooking show because...
Some Cartuxa.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that you could Google this and try to find online where it's near you.
Don't Google us.
Oh, the 14.5 is getting to him already. He didn't have a big lunch. He had a panini that wasn't a panini, and so
it was a Panono.
Anyway.
Nick DeMarco.
Portuguese red. Look, if you can't find this one...
Well, this is... I mean,
find another one and try it. There's an idea.
But this is for a lot of wine stores. Their Portuguese sections will mostly have very affordable bottles. This is actually probably seen as a little pricier for the Portuguese bottles. Now, that isn't to say that there aren't, $60, $70 Portuguese wines. There are, but they're known for having these great $7 to $12 bottles. So this one being, in that $25 area, this is actually like, wow, But I'm telling you, it's you have a bottle like this, it's going to be real hard for you to,
And I would think with this one, the more it aerates and breathes, the better.
Well, it's full. The fuller the wine, the more it will benefit from, exactly what I'm doing.
See, I'll ask the questions that all of you want to know so he can do that you're so stupid thing to me, and you don't have to feel bad. See, I knew the answer to that, but I was trying to ask for you, and hopefully when you go into Ray's store, he does not answer you that way when you say, I'm looking for a fruity red. Should I chill it or not?
No, I only do that to Corey because Corey should know better.
I do know better. I was asking for the people.
Well, now we know that she's such a crusader.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Hired by the one and only Nick DeMarco.
Okay. And again, Nick, we want to thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, and thank you
for participating.
Yes, that's
Nick's a teacher. He knows what it's like to ask people to participate, and they don't.
Okay. I think it's time that we go. Say our goodbyes. Let Ray work through his issues. And, as always, here's to Nick, and here's to good wine.
Here's to DeMarco, and here's to good friends.
And cheers to a great life.
With Nick DeMarco.